A glimpse beyond the psychic's world. Imagine a world beyond the five senses. This is the world of the psychic. Psychics possess extraordinary abilities. They can see the future, communicate with spirits, and feel the emotions of others. This heightened sensitivity is a gift, but it also makes them incredibly vulnerable. Their minds are constantly bombarded with information. This information comes from the physical world and beyond. Imagine being flooded with images, feelings, and thoughts. Not just your own, everyone's, all the time. It's overwhelming. Psychics must learn to navigate this constant influx. They develop techniques for filtering and interpreting the information. This takes dedication. It takes discipline. It's a lifelong journey. The unseen intrusion, natural algorithms, and the psychic. The world is awash in information. This information isn't random, it flows in patterns, in trends. Think of it like invisible currents. These currents are natural algorithms. They shape the fabric of reality. For psychics, these natural algorithms can be overwhelming. Imagine a radio tuned to every station at once. The noise would be deafening. That's what it's like for a psychic bombarded by these raw data streams. These algorithms can interfere with a psychic's ability to focus. They can distort the information they receive. It's like trying to have a conversation in a crowded room, except the noise is inside your head. Super tech friend or foe? Technology is advancing at an alarming rate. We're surrounded by devices that collect and analyze data. Smartphones, social media, facial recognition software, the list goes on. This technology has the potential to be both beneficial and harmful. For psychics, supertech presents a unique challenge. These devices emit their own energy signatures. These signatures can interfere with psychic abilities. They create a kind of digital smog. Imagine trying to see a star in a brightly lit city. The light pollution obscures the view. That's what supertech does to a psychic's perception. It's a constant distraction. The walls close in, the erosion of psychic sanctuaries. Every person deserves a place of sanctuary, a place where they can feel safe and secure. For psychics, this need for privacy is even more crucial. Their minds are their refuge. But technology is eroding those boundaries. Surveillance technologies are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Drones, facial recognition, and data tracking are now commonplace. For psychics, these technologies represent a profound invasion. They can no longer even think privately. These intrusions can have a devastating impact on a psychic's well-being. Imagine being constantly watched, your every thought and emotion monitored. It's a violation of the most fundamental human right, the right to privacy. Section 5. The Fourth Amendment, a shield against psychic surveillance? The Fourth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures. But what about the psychic realm? Can our thoughts and emotions be seized? This is a question that courts are only beginning to grapple with. Existing laws were not written with psychic abilities in mind. They don't address the unique challenges that psychics face. This legal gray area leaves psychics vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. We need new laws to protect the privacy rights of psychics. Laws that recognize the unique nature of their abilities. Laws that prevent the misuse of technology for psychic surveillance. Section 6. The Psychic Plea. A call for understanding and protection. Psychics are not asking for special treatment. They are asking for the same rights and protections afforded to everyone else. They deserve to live in a world where their abilities are respected, not exploited. We must raise awareness about the challenges facing psychics in the digital age. We must educate ourselves about the potential for abuse, and we must demand legal protections for psychic privacy. Section 7. The Price of Gifts, Vulnerability and Exploitation. Psychic abilities are not a superpower, they are a gift, but like any gift, they come with a price. Psychics are often targeted by those who seek to exploit their abilities. They are seen as easy prey. Governments, corporations, and individuals may seek to use psychics for their own gain. They may be pressured to use their abilities for espionage, financial gain, or other nefarious purposes. This exploitation can have devastating consequences for the psychic. Imagine being forced to use your abilities against your will, to violate your own moral code. It's a form of psychological torture, and it happens more often than you might think. Section 8. Finding balance, technology, ethics, and the psychic gift. Technology is not inherently bad. It can be a powerful tool for good, but we must use it responsibly. We must consider the ethical implications of every new technological advancement. especially when it comes to psychic abilities. We need to develop ethical guidelines for the development and use of technology. Guidelines that prioritize human well-being and respect for individual rights. Guidelines that protect the vulnerable, including psychics. Section 9. A future of harmony? Can technology and psychic abilities coexist harmoniously? It's a question that we must answer together. We must find a way to harness the power of technology while safeguarding the rights of all individuals. The future of psychic freedom depends on it. It's time for a conversation. A conversation about ethics, about privacy, and about the future we want to create. A future where everyone, regardless of their abilities, can live with dignity and respect.